Start with some opening comments from Coach.
Okay, as always, it's great to win. I'm never going to stop saying it. Division I football games are hard to win. I'm proud of the kids. They were prepared. They were ready to play again. Their preparation was good this week, especially when you talk about starting school. There's some possible distractions. And I also want to say I think our scout teams have done a tremendous job. You know, there's another 35, 40-plus young men that are on the sidelines with us on those days, but their game days are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and they're putting their heart and soul into it. So I'm proud of those kids, and it's obviously it's making us better to give us a chance to execute at a high level. So those kids never get noticed. Overall, positives: defense ran the ball. We were worried coming into this game and getting speed and space with an athletic quarterback, and they had some athletic kids. I thought we tackled well. We ate up the grass when we needed to, and gave us an opportunity to swarm the football. First play kind of set the tone with the big hit on the reception, and picked up the fumble. So that was a positive. I thought the defense overall was solid all day long. Offensively, the highlight that comes to me, and we've got to see more of it, is the 2-minute drill. That was huge for us. We backed up, get out from being backed up, number one, and number two, then continue down the field and execute at a high level in the 2-minute drill, and that's difficult to do. And we were able to get that done. So on the flip side of that, we ran the ball extremely well, and again, we showed that we can. We have 3 very good backs, very good offensive linemen. 9 of those kids got to play today. The tight ends blocked well, and our ability to pitch it and catch it is not very good. So we have to improve in the throw game, and if we don't, it's gonna bite us here pretty quick. So special teams, kickoff team drastically improved. You saw some new faces. They seem to have a little bit of an identity about themselves today and excitement to play. I thought the kickoff return team, limited opportunity was kind of a non-factor. Punt was kind of a non-factor. Punt return had some nice returns. Got ourselves moving down the field. A couple penalties that we got to take a long, hard look at. Make sure that we're putting the kids in the right position, coaching them right. I can't see them to see if I look at the call. Just educate our kids on those are big plays. We've got to try to stop that. The hold on the sidelines. And obviously the push in the back on the punt return. So fairly clean overall, but we've got plenty to work on, trust me, and our kicking needs to improve.
We've got mics on each side of the room today, so you can flag one like that.
Gary, you weren't born the last time this program had back-to-back shutouts. What did you learn about this defense today that maybe you didn't know about it going into the game?
So it was only 30 years ago that happened then? No, it was, they prepared great both times. And, it's going to get tougher, we all know that, but all you can do is play the people that are in front of you. I thought that Tennessee Tech gave us a bunch of different looks and different things that we need to be prepared for, and we handled it, and so did UMass, and the bottom line is we handled it both times. So it's a great opportunity. It's hard to shut people out. I'm proud of the kids. They should be excited about that because, again, that's hard to do. It's very difficult to get that done.
Gary, you mentioned the kickers. Has Kyle French put himself in a precarious situation with not hitting the ball as well as he needs to?
Yeah, it just is, I kind of feel the same way I felt about the kickoff team, I would say, a week ago. It just doesn't seem unclean, and it's just not crisp. And we got to continue to improve, and it all starts with me. I'm not pointing fingers at any kid. I'm not pointing fingers at any assistant coaches. I've got to find a way to help him and get him where he needs to be, and sometimes the best way to help people is create competition for them. So that's what we'll do, and there will be a competitive effort to see where it goes through the week, and we'll continue to work with both young men. We just need to progress. We've got to get better. We're going to get in a position where we're going to have to make those kicks, and a lot of PATs today in the field will try, but most of the PATs just didn't, it's just not that clean sound of the kick and everything that comes with it to me, so we'll work on it.
Here, there was a stretch where Joel completed 13 straight passes after he threw the interception. Do you feel like you have to live with some of those ups and downs with a young quarterback?
No question. There's going to be any young player you're going to live with ups and downs, and it's just magnified when you're at the quarterback position. And Joel's coming around. I would say this: there was times when the leadership appeared to be even better today than it has been throughout camp and last game. I was proud to see that. He made a mistake and he threw the ball in the wrong spot. It's the ones where they're wide open, and we've got to get some of those cleaned up. And he's moving in the right direction. They got a good crew of quarterbacks over there that work well together, and I think the passing game will continue to expand as we move forward.
What have you learned about this team in 2 games, and how do you factor it or weigh it against the kind of competition level?
Well,
What you're doing?
Yeah, like I said, where we've challenged them to get better, I believe we have for the most part, and that's always a good sign. They appear to like to play the game of football, and I would almost say love to play the game of football for the most part, which is great to see. Young kids are obviously paying attention when you see an opportunity for them to walk out and play on a Saturday, first reps, and they can execute and actually communicate and make plays and do some good things on the offensive and defensive side. So I know it's a very powerful senior class. It means a lot to these kids. Wisconsin football, Badger Nation means a lot to that senior class and the rest of the kids on the team. But they're a powerful group of young men, and I think we're all bought in. And as a family at this point, it's never perfect, but we prepare like crazy, and I think we're all in the same boat right now, which is great to see.
Gary, you touched on it briefly, but the 2-minute drive that you guys had for the first half, can you just talk about what that meant for you guys to have that kind of drive, execute the way you did? I know you spent a lot of time on that during fall camp.
Yeah, our defense throws a lot of different looks at you in the 2-minute drill. We did it a couple times again this last week, and again, I just say that was a big step for our offense, for the confidence of the kids in the huddle, for the quarterback, for the coordinator, for myself. When you can go down and execute that, it's great to see. And there was a lot of people involved in that 2-minute drive too, which was nice. There wasn't panic on the sidelines. We had 3 timeouts left, which always helps when you're in those situations, because you kind of can play at a little different pace when you know you have those in your pocket. But there was a calming feel in the 2-minute drill, which is nice to see as an offense.
You mentioned Joel's leadership, but is it tough to gauge his game management considering the opponent and how you guys have blown out 2 teams in the last 2 games?
Well, I think early it's not. When the game is in balance, you try to really critique that harder than anything. And the way he adjusts in the game and makes some adjustments, he seems very calm on the headsets, and Kirk gives him good, valuable information. Obviously, Coach Ludwig's given him a lot of good, valuable information, and I think he's grown in 2 games, but we're really not going to know how much he's grown until we continue to move forward. But I'm proud of the progress. I'm not a patient guy, and maybe that's why I was a lineman, maybe that's why I was a defensive guy. I have a hard time being patient sometimes, so I need to take a step back, and I tell myself to zip my lip sometimes and just let the quarterback coach and the offensive coordinator handle it.
The opportunity in the last 2 games to see a lot of your defense, to see a lot of personnel. Have you seen a lot of drop-off? Is there a great deal of drop-off from your 1s to your 2s? One would think that with 2 shutouts that you've had an opportunity to gauge that.
By position on the front 7, the defensive line, the 2 outside linebackers, the D-line is very solid 2 deep, and you can see that because they're on the 2 deep. Those kids are all going to play, and feel very good about that. It was good to see the outside linebackers get out there, to see Joe and Beagle get out and play today. We'll have to evaluate that, see are they playing like Ethan and BK? No, but I think they've pushed the level of play up. Chris Borland is one of a kind. I've said that many times, and I always take the opportunity to say he is the best linebacker in the country, in my opinion. So there's a major drop off if he's not in there. But Ethan had the opportunity. Landish in his situation, Ethan came back in, learns the defense. The back end on defense, the young corners, with 3 or 4 corners we feel good about. And after that, there's a drop off. And the safeties have filed like crazy. The 3rd and 4th safety is up in the air. There's some kids that came there today and got their first reps at safety, and they're fighting for special team spots to get on the plane and go to Arizona State with that youthfulness in the safety position.
Gary, the play that Gordon scored on the 37-yard touchdown run around left end, on that play, Andersen comes on because I guess he blew a shoot. I don't know if you think it's easy or not, but look at you guys switch every position except for center. As a former offensive lineman, is that easy to do, to pull off, or how do you explain it?
No, not easy to do at all. And again, I look at that's the identity that I hope these kids are getting, is we only need the guys we got, because that's all we got. And they've done a great job of doing that. And to be able to flip-flop that fast, we really practice like that. It's not like we don't take 5 minutes to practice and work on moving in and out of who's going to be in the game, but they know who's up next. And it was a simple, clean, easy procedure, and away they went. So I don't know if he blew a shoe or didn't tie it right or where it was, but I was glad to see the play went away from him instead of coming at him without a shoe on. But it was a good job by the line.
decision to put Bart in the fourth quarter in another situation where Kurt said, let Bart go in?
You know, no, there was no conversation at all between Kurt and I on that, and I don't think there really needed to be. Curtis, I have no question on mine, Kurt is game ready. He'll come in and when we need him, which at some point, I'm sure it's gonna happen, get us in a spot to where he'll walk in there and be ready to play. So those reps are just valuable for Bart. And, you know, he got, I think, through a couple of passes, one or two, and it's great for him to do that and just get all the run checks. Our run game is so much checked at the line of scrimmage that those are valuable reps for him.
Coach, considering the outcome, are the red helmets going to make an appearance again this season?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll let the kids be involved in that, and we'll break them out on the road, I'm sure, at some point, and we'll learn them a couple more times. So excited about it. I thought that was a good look today. So.
What stood out about Derek Strauss today, did you think?
Let's say it again.
Derek Strauss, what stood out about him?
What stood out is, I guess, what kind of didn't stand out. You know, he did a good job. It was, he obviously was doing his job. The run game was moving around very well. They were very aggressive on the way they were, attacking us early in the run game with all the backs, going low and doing some things, that's fine. That's football. But I thought he was solid. The one time I think he wanted the ball on the one, and ended up throwing it to Aguilar. So, but it was a good opportunity for him, and it's another example of a young man that had prepared himself throughout camp and worked hard to get in the moment and took advantage of it.
Jeff, here you mentioned the three backs, but Gordon was out for a long time. Was he a little bit dinged? Did you guys hold him up?
No.
Just wanted to get Clement with them?
Yep, I think Melvin there was nothing for me that we didn't believe that Melvin had anything wrong with him. He was ready to go, and I think that, James has been here for so long. That substitution going through there, it is his senior year, and I told Corey on the one, if he gets within the 5-yard line, you've been in there for a couple snaps, the game's still in the balance, you can bet that Coach Hammer's probably going to put James back in there like he'll get his touchdown, because he's probably had that happen to him a few times in his career, I'd imagine. So they seemed all healthy and happy in the locker room.
Gary, what is the ceiling for this backfield?
Who knows? I hope greatness. They played very well for 2 games, and if we can stay healthy up front, and the tight ends can continue to do what they're doing. They all have vision. They are different. They complement each other. So we'll see as it moves forward. And I'm just proud of the way they've handled it. And we're on 2 games now. There's a lot of football out there to be played. So we'll see how we're talking in a few weeks. But they take a lot of pride in running football, and so does the whole offense.
Gary, you talked a couple times the last 2 weeks about how the offense has to clean certain things up moving forward to probably, get to where they need to be against better competition. How do you evaluate the defense that way based on what you've seen and where you think they can go?
Well, I think one thing is we're going to get stressed down the field. The ball's going to be down the field in the next game for sure, and that's going to be something we haven't seen a lot of. So we've reacted well when it's happened, and our coverage today down the field was pretty good. Even when they caught the ball, I thought we were rallying and tackling physically, and it wasn't a lot of yards after catch. So it's still a young secondary. It's going to be challenged as we move forward. And so that was one thing that we tried our best to create in practice. That's why we split practice and go to the indoors so we can throw the ball down the field as far as we need to. So it's going to be a big question as we move forward with the defense.
Gary, your team hasn't faced much adversity in the first 2 games. Is that concern you heading into a tough road game?
No, I prefer to win going away every single time and deal with adversity when it comes our way. We talk about adversity all the time. It's something we believe we're prepared for, and how we're going to handle it when it comes our way, we will see that there will be, there's always going to be adversity. And I think the key is to understand that there will be, and it doesn't matter what happens to us. We talk about it all the time, just being steady. No matter how good it is, no matter how bad it is, no matter what happens, you just got to stay steady, because this is a competitive, tough, hard-nosed game that you are going to be faced with adversity, and how you react in those moments will probably be the telltale sign of everybody's season in college football.
Gary, on Clement's long touchdown run, that second part, did you see AJ?
I did. Yeah, unbelievable effort.
I was going to say, you got to highlight that.
Yeah, absolutely. I told him that already. That'll be a highlight. When you see kids play with that intensity and that want to go help a teammate is special. And AJ's battling. AJ was involved in special teams today. I saw him on a couple of those special teams. He was involved in that moment there. And it's good to see him do some things in a positive way, because he's worked hard.
You used Jared Everett Andersen on punt returns, used them once today. What's your feeling going forward with that? Are you gonna let him continue to return punts, or is that Kinsley's job?
Yeah, Jared is really the guy that'll go in there a lot of the times in safe situations. I feel very good about them both catching, but Jared had caught so few that we want to at least get him, sort of a little bit in a game situation. But that was a safe situation. Wish he had raised his hand in the air and just dealt with it at that point. But he's so competitive. He wants to use every opportunity to get a yard if he can. But I feel very good about both of them catching punts wherever they are.
Coach, has Connor O'Neill been one of those guys who's seizing an opportunity just because he hasn't got many snaps on deep? He's been mainly a special teams guy for a lot of years.
Yeah, Connor is, and he did that in spring. He did that in camp. He wrapped his arms around the new scheme. He's a smart young man, and it's good. It's really good for us because with Landers and O'Neill, it gives you 3 inside linebackers, and then Trotter being the 4th, and then Ethan kind of being the 4/5th. So that's where we're at. But to have him come in today and play the way he did, and he's waited a long time for that opportunity, and he took advantage of it.
Has there been any update on Derek Landish as far as his injury and when he'll be back, maybe?
I would suspect sooner than later, but it's kind of day by day. But I would think, since Thursday when we walked off the practice field until Monday, he'll have some big improvements, but it was still a ways away at the end of the week.
Just one last thing on Stalvey, Gary. When you look back on this game, what will be more notable, the interception he threw or the way he responded to it with 13 straight completions?
I would say definitely the way he responded to it, without question, because he did respond. And a quarterback you're going to throw a pick, you're going to make a bad decision. It's going to happen. And it's part of the process. And I think the challenge is that you just can't use the youth card. You can't just say, well, he's young, so that's okay, because it's not. I mean, it's not okay for anybody to make mistakes. But for him to bounce back and kind of let it roll off his back, it's kind of like a corner. Catch a ball, catch a fade ball on you, or a touchdown, or whatever it may be. We got to go on and play again. And so for him to be able to stand up and do that, and for his teammates to be able to look him in the eye and say, okay, let's go, let's get this thing done, is a big moment, and I hope it plays out that it will be a big moment as we go through the rest of the season.
We got time for 2 more?
Coach, I know this fall was a little colder probably than you might have liked heading into Arizona next week. What do you think of the guys' conditioning in this sort of hot weather situation?
Yeah, it's we've had limited game reps in some certain spots, especially with the defensive linemen. The offensive linemen have not really had limited game reps. I feel good about them and the offense moving in because they've had some long drives. They've ground people out, so I feel good about that. The defense had a few more subs on the front. The corners seem to be in good shape. The safety's the same. I suspect it's going to be 95 degrees or so, and the sun's going to be down. I don't expect the heat to be a factor.
Gary, was it your perception that Tech was going to provide greater challenges to your defense than your first game?
We just worry so much about the spread, and they have some talented kids. And if you watch that game last week, they have some bursts of speed that are really scary, and I suspect you're going to see that as they move through the season. So our ability to get off blocks, replace the blocks, and kind of eat up the grass was the difference in the kind of their option game in the read zone. So that I was surprised in a good way with the way we ran the football and tackled as good as we did.
Thanks, Coach. We're going